Exploring my identity, a personal journey of self-discovery. Identity is not a fixed destination but a dynamic journey, shaped by experiences, introspection, and the courage to embrace one's true self. My path of self-discovery has been marked by evolving understandings of my sexual orientation, gender identity, and pronouns, each phase reflecting deeper insights into who I am. Sexual and romantic orientation, a spectrum of self-realization. Until early 2024, I identified as a heterosexual male. However, in February 2024, I began to recognize that my experiences of attraction did not align with traditional heterosexual norms. This realization led me to identify as an asexual heteroromantic, acknowledging that while I do not experience sexual attraction, I still experience romantic attraction to individuals of a different gender. By March 2024, my understanding deepened further and I began identifying as aromantic asexual, aroace, recognizing that I do not experience romantic attraction either. This shift was not a rejection of my previous identity, but an evolution towards a more accurate reflection of my experiences. In May 2024, I adopted the label of asexual gray romantic, indicating that while I primarily do not experience romantic attraction, I occasionally experience it under specific circumstances. This nuanced understanding allowed me to embrace the complexity of my feelings without forcing them into predefined categories. March 2025 marked another significant shift when I began identifying as bisexual, biromantic, while maintaining my asexual and aromantic orientations. This change reflected a broader understanding of my capacity for attraction, encompassing multiple genders, even though my primary experiences remained asexual and aromantic. However, in late August 2025, I started to explore my gender identity more deeply. I began identifying as a demi-boy, recognizing that I partially, but not fully, identify with masculinity. This realization was influenced by personal observations such as having eyelashes similar to those typically associated with femininity and choosing to shave my legs. Around this time, I also began using he/they pronouns to reflect my evolving gender identity. On September 11, 2025, I introduced the term autigender into my identity. Autigender describes a gender experience that is deeply intertwined with one's neurodivergent identity, in my case being autistic. It reflects how my autism influences and shapes my understanding and expression of gender, making them inseparable aspects of my identity. The following day, September 12, 2025, I reevaluated my sexual and romantic orientations and decided to identify as pansexual, panromantic. This shift acknowledged that my capacity for attraction is not limited by gender, encompassing all identities and expressions. Conclusion. Embracing the fluidity of identity. My journey reflects the fluidity and complexity of identity. Each label and shift represents a step towards a more authentic understanding of myself, allowing me to live truthfully and fully. This ongoing process of self-discovery is not about finding a final answer, but about embracing the questions and the growth that comes with them. Today, I proudly identify as a pan-oriented, pansexual, panromantic, asexual, gray romantic, autigender demi-boy who uses he/they pronouns, an identity that integrates my experiences of attraction, gender, neurodivergence, and pronouns into a cohesive and authentic whole.